'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the tree not a monkey was stirring, not even to pee. They were waiting that night, with hope in their hearts, for a jolly fat man who loved Christmas tarts. But up on the hill, in the ghetto that night, a grumpy old manalo was preparing for flight.
"Every year it's the same," he often remarked. "They light up the streets and banish the dark. And all that goodwill and singing and crap, well, I get the raw deal up here in my shack. But this year is different, for I have a plan to take away Christmas from those orangutans."
So grumpy old Manolo donned a red hat, pulled on some breeches, and locked up his shack. Soon in the village, where the monkeys did sleep, up high on the rooftops he started to creep. Down the chimney he slid, through soot and through rust, and when he emerged he was covered in dust. The presents were laid out in front of the tree. He opened his sack and stole them with glee. And from house to house he stole through the night, till his sack was quite full. He grinned with delight. But at the last house he was finally caught by a young baby monkey who now felt quite.
"Why are you taking my presents away? I've been good all year, right up till today. I fed all my kittens and baked you a cake. I bought Purgatory's album for charity's sake."
"But why be so good when the world is so bad? For a few lousy presents, I reckon that's mad."
"No, silly Santa, you really must see. It's not about presents, they're a bonus for me. It's about love and kindness, and all of that stuff. It's drinking till dawn, till your head turns to mush."
And handing him a bottle with her small furry paw, the Manalo downed all the whiskey in all. It burned in his belly, his brain began to spin. A sharp thrill sensation was now upon him. Now, in order to see why Manlo acted so foul, we must go back in time to when he was a child. The children they mocked all his freckles and hair, while Minnie Marshall stood by and taunted his wear. There was a young monkey who he especially liked, but she would only scream till he was restrained for the night. And presents back then were seldom of few. For his very last Christmas he was given a shoe. And so as a boy Manlo solemnly swore to forget about Christmas, to completely ignore. But now he felt feelings he never had felt, warm fuzzy feelings, his heart it did melt. And so Manlo threw down his old sack, picked up the monkey and put her on his back. Running out the door and into the snow, Manlo sang out jingles and carols galore. Then the police came and took Manlo down for trespassing and theft of all Monkey Town. As they took him away, a big grin on his face, Manlo shouted to people, "Merry Christmas, God bless." And so ends our story, a short Christmas tale, on how the Manlo stole Christmas, but ended up in jail. This has been a Monkey Cans production. Good night and Merry Christmas.